Have you ever wondered why our ancestors, who ate bread all the time, didn't seem to have the same issues with blood sugar that we do today? It's a fascinating question, and the answer might lie in how their flour was made compared to ours. Let's take a journey back in time to a medieval mill and see how it all worked. Picture this, a quaint, rustic watermill or windmill, peacefully grinding away. The heart of this operation was the millstone. These weren't just any old rocks. They were massive circular stones, often weighing over a ton. The bottom stone, called the bedstone, was fixed in place. Above it, the runner stone would rotate, powered by wind or water. Grain, like wheat, would be fed into a hole in the center of the runner stone. As it spun, the grain was crushed between the two stones, working its way to the outer edges and falling out as flour. Now, this process was slow and cool. The stones turned at a relatively low speed, which meant the grain wasn't heated up much. This is a crucial point. It preserved the delicate nutrients, enzymes, and oils within the wheat germ and bran. The resulting flour was coarse, hearty, and full of fiber. It was a complete, whole grain product. When you baked bread with this flour, it was dense, chewy, and incredibly nutritious. It contained all parts of the wheat kernel, the starchy endosperm, the fibrous bran, and the nutrient-rich germ. Because of all that fiber and fat from the germ, the carbohydrates were digested slowly. This meant a gradual, gentle rise in blood sugar, providing sustained energy without the dramatic spikes and crashes we often experience. Fast forward to today. Walk into a modern flour mill, and it's a totally different world. Instead of stone grinding, we use high-speed steel roller mills. These are incredibly efficient. Multiple sets of rollers, spinning at very high speeds, progressively crack open the grains and strip away the bran and germ. This process is designed for maximum efficiency and to create a fine, white, shelf-stable flour. Why strip away the bran and germ? Well, the germ contains oils that can go rancid, which shortens the flour's shelf life. The bran adds color and a coarser texture, which isn't what many people look for in soft, fluffy white bread. So, modern milling separates the starchy endosperm from the other parts. The result is the ubiquitous all-purpose white flour we see everywhere. The problem is, this process also removes most of the good stuff. The fiber, the B vitamins, the healthy fats, and many of the minerals are gone. What's left is almost pure starch. When we eat products made from this highly refined flour, our bodies digest it very quickly. There's little to no fiber to slow down the process. This leads to a rapid conversion of starch into sugar, causing a sharp, sudden spike in our blood glucose levels. Your pancreas then has to work overtime, releasing a large amount of insulin to bring your blood sugar back down. This can lead to a subsequent crash, leaving you feeling tired, hungry, and craving more simple carbs. Over time, this constant roller coaster can contribute to insulin resistance and other metabolic issues. Even modern whole wheat flour can be different. Often, it's just white flour with some of the bran and germ added back in. The high heat processing can still damage some of the sensitive nutrients. It's better than white flour, for sure, but it might not be the same as the true whole grain flour our ancestors ate. So, what can we do? If you're concerned about blood sugar, it's worth seeking out stone-ground whole grain flours. You can often find them at health food stores, specialty grocers, or even local mills. They might be a bit more expensive and have a shorter shelf life. You'll want to store them in the fridge, freezer, but the nutritional benefits are significant. When you bake with it, you'll notice the difference immediately. The bread is heartier, more flavorful, and much more satisfying. You'll feel full longer, and you'll be giving your body the slow-release energy it was designed to handle. It's not about demonizing modern food, but about understanding the trade-offs we've made for convenience and shelf life. By looking back at the simple, effective methods of the past, we can make more informed choices for our health today. The medieval miller, with his slow, patient grinding, might have known a thing or two about nutrition that we're only just starting to rediscover. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the history of our food. See you next time.